Look what I bought. I bought a little collagen sachet in Sainsbury's this morning.
Wow, you'll be young forever now.
Welcome to Helen's log, and it's for my cartilage. What's cartilage? The bit between the bones?
Cartilage is like you've got it in your nose and
Ew.
your ears.
Ew.
And it's not quite bone, but it's something else.
You'll never guess what I learned. Welcome to Helen's log, by the way. You know when you make a face and your chin dimples at the bottom, when you go, and your chin has like there's little dots on it?
Yeah.
Hello, is this a universal feeling? It has to be. And I did that. And then a reel came up for me. You'll never bloody believe this. That is bone. That dimpling stuff, because it's called your bone beard and it grows out of your chin bone and it's bone to skin and that's why it dimples. Welcome to Helen's log. Let's play the theme tune.
Welcome to Helen's log. Log as in a diary, not Helen's log as in a tree that has been cut. Oh no. Or a toilet or a flume. Double no. Log as in a synonym for diary. It's Helen's log. Just as she knows it's Helen's log. The diary. It's a weekly diary podcast and it is called Helen's log.
Is that true?
That is true because I saw it on an Instagram reel. I saw it on an Instagram reel and I chose to believe it because I choose to believe things I see. Because you know what? I think the reel might have been made by a woman and I believe her and that's not a bad thing. And now I've got a collagen sachet that's peach and mango flavour. Was it £2? Yeah. Do I need it? Absolutely not. But spring has officially sprung. And I'm sure you're listening to this going, you dumb fucking idiot. It sprung 2 weeks ago. We're pre-recording because I'm going to Australia. So we're in a different time zone to you. But I was like, I'm just spending money willy-nilly again. I spent £38 last night buying a sofa to watch the film Hoppers on this weekend.
Wait, what sofa costs £38?
A sofa at a picture house. I bought a sofa at a picture house.
I thought you meant for like your house. I was like, are you joking?
Be amazing.
And me being mugged off looking at the ones costing like hundreds.
No, because like Hoppers comes out this weekend for me and my time. And I was like, obviously, you don't miss an opening weekend of a new Disney film.
Oh.
And I know a lot of people listening to this understand that because you are similar to me. But you do not miss an opening weekend. And yes, I've booked a sofa. And yeah, am I aware that the sofas are supposed to be for adults with young children so they can like hold them in their seat and the child can be comfortable and squirm a little bit? Yeah, but I'm going with my sister and she's got special needs and we wanted a fucking sofa and I fucking booked it. And the kids can go at a later showing. Sorry, Holly, go.
No, I was just saying I can't hear any more about Hoppers. It's ruining my life. Every day, Hoppers is coming out soon. Hoppers is coming out soon.
Because your boyfriend understands how important this is. You know its opening is 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Rotting tomatoes.
Rotting tomatoes.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
That's the one where you leave really bad reviews.
No one should ever leave a bad review of anything. It's the meanest. I was talking to my friend about this at the weekend. I was like, why the fuck does YouTube have a dislike button?
Yeah, that is really mean.
There should only ever be a button for liking things. Ever. You should never be able to press that you don't like something. And Rotting Tomatoes shouldn't exist. If it exists, though, I will look on it later, of course, because I'm not a good person. But actually, no, I won't. Because spring has sprung and my mood is good. I'm having an iced coffee. Wait, listen to this, dear listener. Does that make your little loggy bodies go
ASMR,
crazy?
I like that.
Ready? Oh my God, are your little logs quivering? That's an iced coffee. What a fucking sexy thing that is.
When was the last time you had an iced coffee?
I'm going to say like every day in January when I was in Thailand.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But I'm going to be in Australia so soon. So I'm just like, I'm building up to spring and I'm feeling really good because I didn't smoke a single cigarette yesterday.
That's great.
And I actually, don't tell me. None of you fucking write in the comments or message me and tell me, oh, you quit smoking a month ago. You quit smoking 3 weeks ago. I've been quitting smoking since I started smoking again last July. That's been an ongoing process, of course. Why did I start smoking again? Classic. I quit. For anyone who doesn't know, I used to smoke constantly from the age of like 18, I would say, Yeah, 18. I wasn't like a child smoker. No, I wasn't one of those 12-year-olds that was like, fuck PE, I've got to have me cigs. I was in PE and I was actually super anti-smoking. Then I fell into the trap and then I was just doing it because I thought it was cool. And then I went through that classic disordered eating phase of being like, it's an appetite suppressant. So I was like, fucking sick, I'll smoke instead of eat then. We all have these phases in life. And then I finally quit last year and it was a beautiful quitting because I quit just like New Year's and I was like, I'm just not going to smoke anymore. I just don't want to do it. And then, I had 2 with my friend Nat a couple of days later. But then I genuinely quit all the way through until end of July. And then I had an operation to have my gallbladder removed and I got bored in recovery. And it was just one. And then it was just one more. And then it was just one more. And then it was just one more. And then the next thing I know, it was like, well, I'll smoke during Edinburgh. Or I'll smoke during my tour. But then tour ended, but I was like, but it's Christmas, my family. I'll smoke during that. And then I'll smoke, I'm going on holiday to Thailand and I don't want to be quitting and anxious there. So I'll just smoke during Thailand. And then I'll go, family holiday in Germany and Berlin. You smoke inside, I'll smoke there. And then came back from Berlin. I was like, I've definitely quit this time because I cannot tell you the amount of bags of tobacco I have bought and then given away. It's just been constant for the last 3-4 months. And then I'm officially doing it. I've got a fucking nicotine patch on my breast right now. If you're on YouTube, I'll show you, of course. It looks a bit gunky, even though it's new this morning, because I couldn't find a place to put it on my body because I fully moisturized myself with Nivea coconut. So then I had to put it in between my skin and my bra to hold it in place. And I'm hoping that still works. But I don't know why I'm finding it so hard this time. And anyone who's ever had to quit something, you'll know that it's the idea of it is so easy. God, we all have that slight judgment on things where it's so easy to leave this behind. Oh my God, Holly, wait, do you remember, what was it called? TLC, My Weird Addiction or Extreme Addictions?
Yes.
And for anyone who's TLC is a trash channel, it's not a trash channel. It stands for the learning channel. It's literally like a science channel. So shut up. TLC, right, had that show My Weird Addiction and people were addicted to eating pottery and maybe just balloons, just in general, having balloons around them.
I remember watching one about baked beans.
What did they do with the beans?
They just ate baked beans.
They only ate beans?
They just could not get enough of baked beans. Yeah.
Like that film Thunderpants with the boy that farts, but his farts are like an opera note.
What is that?
What is that me? That was a classic film.
I generally have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, we've got someone new on tech. Alex, can you give me a thumbs up if you know about Thunderpants? Thumb down, you.
Thank you, Alex.
And you're a musician,
Thank
Alex,
you, Alex.
actually. Just gives it a thumbs down. So it's actually a musical film about a little boy who farts a lot, but his farts sound like opera notes. Am I crazy? It's got Rupert Grint in it from Harry Potter. Google it. Google it right now or I'm going to feel like I'm bloody mad.
I'm Googling it.
But I think he eats a lot of beans before he does his notes on stage in the evening. It's very, very special and a very beautiful film. And he has to wear these special trousers that hold in his farts.
It's got a score of 3 on IMDb.
People on IMDb don't know what they're talking about. In the Bauer House, it was a score of 5. I can tell you that for nothing when we were growing up. Wow, addicted to beans. But you watch those things on TLC. You watch them and you're like, just stop eating the roof tiles. You know what I mean? For you, it's so easy.
No, but people, it's so psychological. I don't really know. It's so hard.
Such a comfort.
Yeah. I was so addicted to Diet Coke. I'd say beyond 6 cans a day, for
addiction.
Years and years and years in my 20s. And then I finally stopped around. Did you just put that in your mouth? Aren't you supposed to put it in a drink?
Oh, are you?
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I just drank the collagen. Well, I put the collagen in my mouth.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No, it says add to water or have straight from the sachet. It doesn't taste very good. Sorry,
no,
Holly.
but I didn't think collagen would taste good.
You
meant to buy a tub of it and put it in stuff.
That's what I have at home.
Yeah.
But I forgot this morning because I got distracted by a little dog. Anyway, please finish what you're saying and then I will focus on what I'm saying.
About Diet Coke?
Yeah.
When I finally stopped, it was honestly the hardest thing I've ever done. I got shakes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but I'd got like shooting pains down my leg because it was like caffeine withdrawal.
Fucking hell. Doesn't James always talk about how he quit Diet Coke? Or like, no, he quit regular Coke and then he started drinking Diet Coke and it started tasting the same. So you were already on Diet Coke.
I was already on Diet Coke.
I've never seen you drink a Diet Coke. You've done really well.
I haven't drunk one since in about 3 years. Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah. So I'm in that phase, I think, of quitting smoking. But like, I want to be so clear. Like, I was never a proud smoker. Like, it never was something where I was like, yeah, I still smoke. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, I was always like, oh my God, I can't believe I smoke. I cannot believe I'm an adult that still smokes. And also, like, I'm a fucking asthmatic. I've got 2 inhalers on me at all points. And I'm still smoking like 20 a day. That's bananas. I would sometimes wake up in the night, like, struggling to breathe.
Oh my God.
Struggling to breathe and like running for the inhaler. And then the next morning I'd wake up and be like, couple of ciggies, I reckon, with a coffee. Like, the lack of self-respect is genuinely devastating. Like, I wanted to quit so bad over the years. I've read the Allan Carr Easy Way to Quit Smoking book twice.
Wow.
I've also paid and gone on the course.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I ever talked about this on a podcast before. Like, I don't want to like say anything. So I do know people have quit by doing the course and doing the book. So if you're looking to quit, please give it a go. The book was great the first time for me. I should have read it again. It says at the end of the book, you should be so excited to quit smoking now. But I wasn't. I was so nervous to quit smoking because I could still think of positives that I'd made up in my head that felt very true.
What were the positives?
I liked being able to control where I went. Like, as far as like if a social situation felt very overwhelming or like I just wanted to be outside or go on my phone, which is most of the time for me.
Yeah.
I could just say I'm going for a cigarette. And I loved that. I started doing stand-up at this point. And I don't know, I'm so fine on stage, but sometimes I find green rooms really tricky. Like, particularly when I was new, though, because you don't know anyone really. And it's just, it's starting in the UK, because I started in Germany, obviously. Like, there's just so many comics and they all seem to know each other. And the green rooms are like, you know me, I don't cave. I don't do small spaces inside particularly well. And they're always a small space.
Yeah.
Very trapped inside.
With a lot of personalities.
With a lot of
ego.
And like nerves.
Yeah.
And also like, so I liked that I could just go out for a cigarette. And I know you can totally say I'm just going to go outside, but for me that felt like an impossible task.
Yeah, it's weird that it feels, impossible to say that.
It feels impossible. And also it just felt like, like it was such a routine. Like I couldn't do well on stage if I hadn't had a cigarette before I went on. But it also was a fucking hindrance in comedy massively, because I also knew it was a hindrance because I would be going for a cigarette before I'd go on stage and I'd miss the comedians before me. So I don't know if we're like covering similar subject matter or like, and also just in general, it's just so important to watch your fucking peers.
Yeah.
Like you have to watch other comedians doing stuff. Like I know it's super common now for people to do like 3-4 gigs in a night. And totally fine if you're like saving up, you need to earn, like obviously you've got to do you. But at the same time, when you're new, the importance of just doing that one gig in the night and watching all the other comics.
Yeah.
It's so important to see what other people are doing and just to see how people work a crowd. I know we're going to talk loads about comedy and the extras today.
I know.
But I went on a course. I actually paid for a fucking course. I went to Rains Park. Ever heard of it?
No.
No one ever has. No one has. Me and my friend Francis went. This is at the end of lockdown.
Was Francis quitting smoking as well?
Francis has already quit.
Wow.
Francis quit September 2 years ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that inspired me to quit last New Year's. And then I let us down. No,
you just had it's an ebb and flow. It's not a constant
And Francis
stream.
is like, you'll quit again. And I'm like, you are too kind to me.
But it's true.
Now I have.
You did it once, so you'll do it again.
Yeah, and so what if I have 7 milligrams of nicotine going into my breast right now?
I think that's cool.
It's really itchy right now, if I'm honest. I don't think the breast was a good choice.
I believe the phrase is rock and roll.
The course is so weird because it's not hypnotherapy, but you basically, like, the idea is you go to this place, this easy way to quit smoking place, and you all sit around and you just sort of like, you just talk and stuff and you like learn things. And at the end of it, you want to quit smoking, but you also can go out for cigarettes as much as you want during the course.
Oh, interesting.
And then you all go out for your last cigarette together. It is interesting.
Yeah.
It's my sort of like, how does the brain work? Interesting.
Yeah.
But I couldn't enjoy it because I was so anxious about not wanting to quit at the end of the day. I like the fear that it won't work. Oh, I know how to describe this. Like, because I was writing about this the other day. Like, when you're desperately trying to leave a behavior behind or something, or like you might have it with like a thought process you keep on like getting stuck on, or like a frustration you have, and you're like, I don't want to think about this anymore. Like, it's when you have tried several different things and they haven't worked, when there's something that people say definitively this will work, like if you go to binge eating recovery, or if you go to the course for the easy way to quit smoking, then you definitely won't do it. You don't want to do it because that feels like your last hope. And if it doesn't work, then you're left without hope. And that's such a stressful place to be in. Yeah, I write comedy. I don't know if you can tell. But then going on that course, I was like, fuck, happens if it doesn't happen. And it fucking didn't. And I don't think it did for anyone on our course. The guy who was leading our course, like, it felt like we were being shamed the whole time. Instead of it being like, the book is a lot about like, why are you doing this? Does it make you feel good? Because you deserve to feel good. Like, it's actually very beautiful. But he was like, people are looking at you like you're so disgusting. People are looking at you like you're disgusting, trying to like shame us out of it, which just makes us want to smoke more. And he was like, when you see people who are smoking outside of train stations after today, you're just going to look at them and think, what a shame. Oh, how awful
that's
for you.
Such the wrong way to do it.
So the wrong way.
Yeah, you can't shame people into stopping stuff because it just doesn't work. It will make you do
doesn't
it
work
more.
at all. And then the day I did it, we had a gigless show that evening, which is a show me and Catherine ran during lockdown, where we would do like...
Oh, I remember that.
You remember every Thursday night during
Yeah.
lockdown. God, this is so long ago, but I'm sure some of you listening to this are from Gigglers, which is so cool. And I went to Bohart's and we were just sort of like talking, and I was like, she was like, how was the course today? And I was like, it was fine. And then she was like, oh, so you don't have a cigarette? And I was like, well, no, I had my last one with the group. And then we had to throw our packets away and our lighter, like a big ceremony. And she was like, okay. And then I just burst into tears.
Oh,
because I felt so fucking judged.
Yeah.
Like the whole day, just so like disgusting and gross. And then I was like, well, if I'm disgusting and gross, then I'll do something that's disgusting and gross. But anyway, I haven't smoked at all. And yesterday I went to the cinema and I didn't smoke before or after.
I think that's so impressive.
Thank you.
Also, that whole thing of like shaming people and stopping is mad, because obviously quitting is about self-care.
Yeah.
So it's like, and if you're ashamed, you're going to like not do that. You're going to do the habits that are destructive because it's like I don't know, it makes you feel better or
100%
reassures you. I don't know.
100%. But now I've quit again and the sun is shining. And I wrote, oh my God, I'm not going to read it out loud, but I wrote in my little notepad yesterday because I met Spittle, but Spittle had some work to do. And I was like, I've got my notepad. That's fine. I'll do some work. And I wrote a little thing about like quitting smoking, not for like anything, just for me to be like, remember how good you felt last spring and summer before you start smoking again? Do you remember how nice it was to walk and not feel like you were going to throw up because you couldn't breathe properly? Isn't that so awful? Like, but it gets to that point so quickly, particularly smoking over winter.
People with asthma smoking, I will never understand. But I genuinely think my friends that have asthma are the biggest smokers I have ever known.
Isn't that awful?
I've never seen them without cigarettes. It's like, it's honestly like...
Our lungs don't work. There's a great line in Nighty Night. Do you remember Nighty Night with Julia Davies? Yeah. And it's like, you know how I feel about asthma, Linda. Take a deep breath and get over it. Was it Jade Adams as well? I think Jade had a bit on stage, which was like, people say like you can't do everything, or like, you know, you won't be able to achieve. And she's like, I can achieve anything. I'm a chronic asthmatic and I smoke 20 a day. It just goes to show what you can do when you believe. Incredible. Obviously, do not smoke. Do not smoke, and you have to quit like I do, and it's a bloody nightmare.
I think because I saw how, because my parents were smokers until I think around when I was quite little, but they've always gone on about how hard it is. And I've seen my mum, like, it's like her only vice, where she relapses all the time.
Yeah.
And then like, and then she started vaping during COVID, all this kind of stuff.
Totally.
And she finds it impossible. So I think it's made me just my whole life been like, no. No.
See, I think there's like two ways you can go there. You could have become a smoker or go the other way. But I think because your amazing parents were like, this is horrific.
No, but I don't think
They're like, I hate this.
My mum sat me down when I was 15 and honestly, because I think she sort of settled, she smelled smoke on me because people were starting to
smoke around you.
And she went to me, Holly, I would rather you got pregnant than smoke. So like 15 and so virginal, just like, what's that? Maybe I was younger, maybe I was like 14.
I love the honesty of that so much.
She was deadly serious. Deadly. I was like, okay.
I remember my mum finding out I was a smoker. And like they must have known. Like
parents know everything.
Yeah, I'd go home and like randomly visit sometimes, and there was smoke on my clothes everywhere, and I was smoking straights when I first started. And then I traveled around India because I'm a white woman from Hampshire and I smoke BDs, obviously. Slay, fire, slay. But I remember her finding out and her being like, just don't get addicted. She was like, just promise me you won't get addicted. And I was like, I'm not going to get fucking addicted. I could leave it at any point. It's like, psych, cut forward 12 years and I've got a fucking nicotine patch on my boob.
But is it part of it? Do you think you have an addictive personality? I would always find this question really interesting.
I have a real problem with distracting substances.
Yeah, me too.
Like a real, and I'm so fucking blessed it hasn't manifested in drugs and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
But I, there's a need to distract from thoughts immediately. I refuse to have original thought, full stop. Because if I have a minute to think, it's never good. It gets better the older I get. But if I have a second to think, I'll have 5 original thoughts, 3 of them will be jump immediately. 100%, no fucking doubts there. So I'm just like, by the way, I'm happy and I'm fine. Anyone listening to this, I'm happy and I'm fine. And I've actually put my sad lamp away because it's spring. So
I thought Alison still had it.
No, she gave it back 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
She gave it back 2 weeks ago. She gave it back very sweetly. Actually, so that's all fine. I didn't have it for most of winter, but I did a lot of vitamin D spraying. So I'm actually really happy and fine and I'm fucking thriving. And I shaved the front of my shins the other day. So I'm doing well. Wow. I was going to do the whole leg, but
No, it takes too long.
It takes so long. And sometimes I'm sleepy and you want me to shave around my whole leg?
Have really
I'm
long
still
legs.
Fucking obese. That's a lot of fat to get around. Do you have any idea, for any thin people listening to this, do you have any idea how much more skin there is to deal with? I've got to shave everything. My surface area, double yours minimum. My legs are double the length, double the width. So that's a longer time shaving. Do you have any idea how much moisturizer I get through? It's bananas out there when I'm paying. It's fucking mad. And there should be a discount. There should be a size discount and there's fucking not. And yeah, I will be starting a petition after my tour of Australia. I need to focus on that first, obviously. But either way, livid. I shaved the front of my shins and I'm feeling good. Mainly because we've got a dog living with us at the moment, actually. Did I tell you this?
No, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah.
Why didn't you start with this immediately?
I'm living with a dog. Why? Oh my God. And I watched Heated Rivalry. I have so much to say. Wait, how long have I talked for?
Not that long.
Okay, slay. Guys. Oh my God. It's been... Okay. I quit smoking. And so far it's been 36 hours, obviously, because I did have 6 4 nights ago and I had 2 the night before and 2 the night before that and 2 the night before that. But when you think about it, that's 1 day's worth over all those days. And yesterday I didn't smoke anything. So if anything, I'm thriving. And if you see me with a cigarette in my hand, just actually don't be mean. Just be like, hey, have you journaled about that yet? Because I'm journaling my way through it. And now I've started getting emails and now I'm fully distracted. Yes, I do want to do that show. Oh my God. No way. My friend from Berlin is now working in Cardiff. Everything is happening. Oh my God. Talk show format with Hannah Gadsby. Yes. Oh, what a life. What a good life I lead. I will be doing that show, of course.
Fun.
I can talk.
You're talking right now.
Famously, I can fucking chat.
You can
right,
chat.
Phone away. I'm living with a dog.
How has this happened?
We're dog sitting.
For who?
Nathan's friends. It's a little doggy and she's so sweet. And she has a compulsive overeating disorder, so I understand her incredibly well. Oh. And whenever you go to the kitchen, she starts nudging you with her little nose to be like, remember that I'm here. Remember that I'm here and I'm also hungry.
I love dogs so much.
It's insane how quickly I've just copied all her behaviours.
Yeah, of course.
It's just the two of us just staring at Nathan in the kitchen. Like,
pooing outside.
Oh my God. When Nathan says wee-wees, for her to go outside for wee-wees, I go to the toilet. Because it's a really good reminder. Wouldn't it be great if someone just constantly was like, wee-wee time? And you were like, yeah, it is wee-wee time. Instead of it getting to the point where you're like, if I cough, it's over. Like,
yeah.
Fuck me. And we just sit there and watch stuff together and we cuddle. I just need to like be a little bit more boundaried with respecting her space, I think.
Oh, I have no, but when it comes to Georgie, I have no boundary.
You're just in the face the whole time.
To the point I overlove her, and then she wants to get the fuck away. Oh, she's like, who the hell is that? Please, like,
and you're like, I'm mummy.
She'll be like wriggling away like this, like looking pained, and I'm like, no, like nuzzling my face into her, like, no, love me.
See, Poppy's so docile. She'll let me just like cuddle up to her, and I'm like, come on, like, what do you want to watch? We watched an episode of Call the Midwife together. We've watched, which by the way, still a fucking banger. So anyone who's like, why are you still watching Call the Midwife at season 15? It just gets better and better and better.
Season 15, wow.
Yes. But there's only like 10 episodes in a Christmas special per season. So really, it's not that much when you think about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's only like 170 episodes. But if you're willing to do it, I'd say go in. Full heart open. It's beautiful. These babies just keep being bloody born, don't they? They just keep shitting them out, those women. They bloody love it. But we're getting into the later years now. And yeah, condoms are around. And yeah, they're talking abortions. And yeah, they're talking birth control pill.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's quite scandalous. The nuns, very scandalous. Poor old Nanata's house. I need to focus on this dog, though. She completes my world.
How long do you have her for?
Another 5 days.
Oh, that's so nice.
So yeah, it's just over a week. She's gorgeous.
You should do Borrow My Doggy. I used to do that. It's fun.
I know. I should. I really should, actually, because it's so good for the soul.
Yeah.
And I've never had a dog, like, ever. We never had any, like, dogs growing up or anything like that. So the only problem is like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm scared that she's going to run out into the road. I'm scared to like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no, but I think I think it's weirdly, I get more nervous with other people's dogs because obviously you want to look after them really well.
Yes.
When it's your own, I imagine it's the same as kids. Obviously you love them, you don't want anything to happen.
But you know and trust their behaviour.
But you're literally, you know them so well. You're just like, well, don't do that, you dumb dog.
It's the thing, and you don't know how they're going to attach to you and how they're going to feel to you and if they're going to run off.
I actually felt guilty for saying the word dumb dog. I would never call her
you would
dumb.
never. Look,
she's so smart.
Do you want to say a little something to Georgie now and then play it to her later?
No.
I'll say something. Georgie, Holly loves you so much.
That's nice.
Was that cute?
That is cute.
Yeah. I think you said dumb dog just because you're quoting Annie, the wonderful
musical.
Yeah. Dumb dog, why are you following me? I ain't got a crumb,
Is
dog.
there a dog in Annie?
It's embarrassing sometimes when you say things like that. Your mum's a playwright and you don't know the beats of Annie? That's insane to me. Sandy. Yeah, there's a whole song. It's called Sandy. And she goes with Sandy to Daddy Warbucks' house. Sandy. You're watching it tonight. What's your plans tonight?
I can't. I'm going to a press night at Soho tonight.
Cancel it. No. Cancel it. It's not fucking worth it. Go and watch fucking Annie. It's incredible. Okay. So I live with a doggy now. And Marianne is my sister, is losing her nut. She loves dogs so much. Like, she cannot breathe. I'm getting like, I'd say double the amount of calls per day. And just text messages being like, where's dog? Show me Poppy. Video of Poppy. More video. Helen feed Poppy. Helen play with Poppy. Poppy want to be played with. She's coming over to meet her tonight. And then also on Saturday, before we go and see Hoppers. I'm so excited for Hoppers. I need to calm down about it. I know it's just another Disney film, but like, it's never just another Disney film. I know I'm going to cry. And I don't care.
I think that's fine.
Obviously, I'm going to cry. It's a beaver who's also a mare.
A what?
Mayor. How do you say it? Mare.
I say things wrong all the time. Mayor? Mayor, yeah.
Someone should have told me at some point during my childhood, I reckon.
I say so many things wrong. It's fine.
Mayor.
Mayor.
No.
I thought it was clench your thirst until about 2 years ago.
That's actually really sweet.
What the fuck is quench?
That's really
Why quench
sweet.
isn't a word. What does that mean?
I think that's adorable.
I thought it was like clench your fist because you're so thirsty.
I always thought it was swings in roundabouts.
Is it not?
No, swings and roundabouts. Okay, so you had that as well?
Well, I was this year.
You were this
I was
year's
today years old.
Yeah, sorry, we actually speak Gen Z now. I was today years old.
I was today years old.
Swings and roundabouts, which makes no sense. But swings in roundabouts, because it's just all chaos. So it's like swinging. It's a swinging roundabout. So obviously that's a mad thing to think about or to do. So it's like, it swings and roundabouts, but it swings and roundabouts.
No, I don't like
Why
that.
is there a swing and a roundabout? I think a swing and a roundabout is a stupid thing to have together. You want a kiddie having a swing next to a roundabout? With cars going round at that makes no fucking sense to me. I love how I'm half northern this episode, by the way.
I know. Welcome.
I think it's thank you. I think I'm actually slaying at speaking northern right now. Where am I from? Wait, where's this from? Where's this from?
Preston, maybe.
Stop. That actually feels really cool that you said Preston, because Preston's fucking awesome. And I was with Freddie Quinn the other day and he's from Preston. Maybe it's that. I should not copy people's accents back to them. Not in 2026.
No. But, you know, we live and breathe. It's fine.
Well, no, we don't. Now I want to look at my emails again. I'm so sorry to anyone listening to this. I just get very distracted, of course. I am addicted to my phone this week in a way that's like...
But that's because you've stopped smoking, I think.
Do you think? I also deleted the games off my phone.
That's really good.
Not Pokemon Go, obviously.
Fair enough.
But
fine.
the other
You can
games.
keep one and that's fine. I think you can't do that thing where you quit everything at once because then you fail.
No. And it's so tempting to do that.
No, but then that's just absolute
That feeling of being like...
one thing at a time.
I know, but like, oh my God, well, if I'm quitting smoking, then it's time to join the gym at the same time. No. And then it's like, well, if I'm joining the gym, then I might as well, okay, you know what? I'm buying a juicer. But do you know that feeling of like boom, 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 boom?
Yeah.
But like, because I've quit smoking, like part of the enjoyment of not smoking last year was being able to enjoy doing like movement and not like having it ruined by having to smoke.
Yeah.
Or like feeling like it's when you smoke that much and then you do exercise, like it makes you feel a bit sick.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you just can't get enough air, I guess. But the other day I was like, I have too much time in my hand. The weather is too nice. I walked from mine to St. Paul's Cathedral. And I loved every second of it, listening to Kathy Burke's book.
Oh my God.
I love it. She's the coolest. I really want to meet her at some point and just be like, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else I'd say apart from just like, good for you.
I've got a cool fact about that book, but I'm not going to say it on the pod.
Oh my God, but you'll tell me after?
Yeah, but it's nice. It's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Are you in it?
No.
Yeah, Holly's in it. That's the cool fact. You guys got to get Kathy Buck's book because Holly's in it. No, I'm just addicted to my phone. I was speaking to my friend. I was like, I can't go on it without opening up the Instagram ad. Like, I just can't stop myself. And then I like, because I never fell into that TikTok, like, doom scrolling thing.
I got so addicted, like, there were a couple of months last year where I was like so addicted to it and it was rotting because it's just crap. There's nothing good on it. It's all hell.
So I'm the opposite. For me, it's all fucking good.
It's
all good. No. I lost another hour the other day watching a man clean carpets and I regret none of that time lost. I think it was a beautiful thing that I did. And then, you know how people are always like, oh, no one's got any attention span anymore to watch a film. No one can sit and watch a film anymore. Not true. I actually watched a film without looking at my phone once yesterday. If I had legs, I'd kick you. Yeah, it made me very anxious. But did I enjoy it? Yeah, in a way, I did actually.
Don't when you're in the. That's why I like going to the cinema
because of the focus.
The focus. Or if you're watching something with subtitles, then you can't look at your phone because you miss what's happening.
True.
Helen's log.
Hi, you're listening to Helen's Log, and you know what would be so lovely for me, Helen Bauer from Helen's Log, is if you left us ratings, reviews, comments, subscribe on YouTube. Like, if you're listening to this on Apple right now, go onto the podcast, give us 5 stars, and give us a lovely couple of words. It means so much to us. If you're on Spotify, please comment on the episode, give us 5 stars as well. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to our channel. You can hit the little bell thing so you get notifications every time we upload a video. And thank you so much for your support. If you've done all those things already, tell us. No, don't tell me, actually. Tell someone else about us. Tell someone else about our podcast so we can spread the word and keep it growing. Thank you so much. And now please enjoy the rest of Helen's Log. Also, do you not think maybe, okay, bear with me here, if films are like not holding our attention anymore, we should look at what is holding our attention and make films based off of that. You know what I'm about to say?
AI fruit?
No, not AI fruit. Why don't we go to bloody cinema, buy our tickets, and watch an hour and a half of dogs greeting humans at airports they haven't seen in a while? Like, make a film about that. Make a
No, because
film.
they're actually going to start doing that. Like,
yeah, well, let's do it. I'd like to direct
it.
it.
Really scares me.
I'm gonna direct the video of people having cysts burst on their back, and it's gonna be a feature about this one cyst, and it's gonna be edging us the whole time, and it's gonna be incredible. And I can see, and it will sell. You can say if you want. It's gonna sell a lot of tickets, and then I'm gonna make a film. Okay. Oh my God, I need to call my agent. I'll call her after this. Remind me to call her. And then a film about a little toy that's been left on the side of the road and he has to be cleaned with a lot of cleaning materials. Yeah, I like the cleaning videos.
Basically Toy Story.
And then it's basically Toy Story. Oh my God, I'm a genius. And then the whole film is this one toy coming back to life. And then someone unclogging a drain. Have you seen those videos?
No,
where it's
Helen.
like, and they have to like push all the mud out and then it just suddenly pushes out. And it
I
looks
thought you
like...
said you don't I thought you said you don't go on TikTok.
I didn't. I actually left TikTok, guys. I left TikTok like a month ago.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Yeah, right? Because of the ICE stuff, because of all the silencing.
All of that,
they were just taking down videos. It was
just rotting my brain. I was doing that rather than reading before going to sleep, and it was just, I was like, I can't do this. I'm an adult.
Okay, now I do it on Instagram.
I can't do it. I have to be an adult.
I want to watch.
I have no business
feature film.
It felt pervy. I didn't like it.
I think maybe why I like it. Watching a feature film of a woman making. There's this place in America called Dutch Bros, but they call it Dutchies, and it's just like sugar-free Red Bulls with different flavors in it.
Oh, there's just so much
coffees.
information I don't want to know.
Yeah, I like knowing it.
All of this stuff where I'm like, my brain could be filled with like good stuff.
Do you think there's a HBO TV show on women eating bulldog noodles? I reckon there might be.
Yeah, shit. Let's call Steve Carell.
Can we? Do you have his number?
No,
I'd be too nervous to call him. Can you write in the comments below which of my movie ideas you'd most like to see made? And I guess I'll just call Hollywood. I'll just call. Actually, this is the level of mad I've got to, and like how I have a bit of free time at the moment because I finished loads of my deadlines. I messaged my agent yesterday and I was like, can you send me an example of a film pitch document? Because I think I've got a couple of film ideas. And she was like, do you have a script? And I was like, okay, I'll write that first. Thank you. It's the spring feeling.
I know.
It's that spring of being like, you know what? I'm going to write this film I've got an idea for.
Write a 90-minute film, though. I think films are too long. No film has to be 3 hours.
I agree with that.
No film has to be 3 hours.
I agree with that.
Even 2.5 hours. What are you doing? You can cut at least an hour of that.
With the exception of The Sound of Music, I fully agree with you.
Okay.
I fully agree with you. First Toy Story, hour 24, I believe it is.
Perfect.
Gorgeous.
Disney films have it right.
Thank
That's
you.
the exact amount of time
Say that
is
again.
needed. Disney films have it right.
Thank you. I don't know why that made me so happy. Tell you what else has it right. Heated Rivalry.
God.
I have to. Have you seen it? Yeah, I know you're making a face.
No, I haven't seen it.
So take back your face.
No, do you know what? I watched maybe 15 minutes of the first episode and went, it's not for me.
And I get that because I watched the first episode like a month or so ago and I was like, this is not for me. And then everyone was saying it picks up. It's only 6 episodes. So I watched the second episode and I was like, maybe. Third episode, sitting on the side of my sofa barking. I was like frotting myself senseless, watching the screen like, like out of control. It is incredible. And weirdly for me, it's actually not the main 2 characters. It's this guy called Hunter. I think I love him. And yeah, is this good for me because I have a history of falling in love with gay men? No. I don't want to repeat that pattern anymore. 2 gay men at school, 1 gay man as an adult, just completely head over heels in love. Completely. To the point where I asked one of them
Did
out.
you
They
know
said,
he was gay?
Are you everyone knew they were gay apart from me. One of them, I said this out loud. This is a full sentence I said, aged like 14 or 15. Why do you keep saying no to being my boyfriend? We have so much in common. We both know all the lyrics to Shakira. That is a direct quote. And he looked at me in the cockiest, most obviously gay way, like just sort of like, are you serious? And I was like, please, we share Grazia at lunchtime. That was a genuine relationship for me in my head. And now I'm watching Heated Rivalry and I'm frotting myself senseless on the corner of the sofa. Oh. And I know it's not going to go anywhere, but like, it's just a dream I have. And then I immediately messaged Olga. I messaged Catherine. I was like, you guys, how am I this far behind on this entire thing? I was watching it next to a little dog and she was licking herself to pieces. And I think part of the reason I watched it, the whole thing, even though I wasn't sure after the first episode and a half, is because it was just, I was sick of like all the film boys I hang out with, or like the people that come to film club at mine, where we watch like Heat and Master and Commander and like Boogie Nights is actually a feminist masterpiece, but whatever. There's just being like, oh, it's just trash, and me being like, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna make sure it's not fucking trash because you're just assuming it is. But it's, Holly, I would watch it again. Like,
okay,
now.
Maybe I'll give it another go.
I tell you what, I think it's episode 3 is kind of like a standalone thing.
Okay.
And it wraps up in episode 6.
Maybe I'll just go straight to 3.
I would watch episode 3.
Okay.
And it's just like, I'm not joking. I can feel my clit growing as I'm discussing it. And I can feel it hardening. Like, you know what? Today's the day where
it's not even 11 a.m.
Today's the day I go to the toilet, put on my pants and go, when did I bloody come today?
Oh, Helen.
Did a snail drop in there?
Please.
I'm fully aware we have a new tech. Alex, are you okay over there? Do you want to do thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. He's okay. Okay, the thumb when it came out was shaking slightly, but I think he's happy. He's happy and strong. But I'm not like, but to the point where like, I was like, fuck me. This is what I needed to watch because I feel so unsexy and so like inexperienced in sex.
Why? You look so good.
It's just my default because I am very unexperienced in sex. I've never had a proper romantic relationship. So it's just something I feel about myself a lot of the time. And then like once a month, I just go like mad horny and I'm just like magic wanding myself to fucking pieces. But I was like, felt so like even this morning, wait for this. I got on the wrong train because I was following a guy that I thought smiled at me. Just following like a cretin. But I was like, he probably fancies you because you're wearing sunglasses and reading Virginia Woolf.
That is cool. Sunglasses on the train?
Well, getting on the train because the platform's open air.
I love that look for you.
And then obviously I had to get off at the next stop and reroute because I did not want to go to Victoria.
No.
I got on the train and I was like, this isn't even the right brand of train. Like I was on a southern train. I was like, I should definitely be on the Thameslink. This is not right. But I'm just like deliriously feeling good.
I love that for you.
I
should
know.
Be feeling good.
I think maybe it was Heated Rivalry. Sorry.
No, I think you're just doing lots of good stuff for yourself. You're quitting smoking. You've got a lot going on. You're going to Australia soon.
I actually have nothing going on.
And also it's nearly isn't it coming up to a year when you will have recovered from your operation?
I was thinking about that. No, the operation was in July.
No, but I mean, it's still
the diagnosis.
It's March now.
So March, we're about 2 weeks away when we're recording this from Sunil Patel, from me first getting sick. And in fact, let's rewind a year just for anyone who's new around here. Last year, I had gallstones. but I had to have my gallbladder removed because I'd left it, they'd been there for quite a while, but one of them moved during one of the attacks and got stuck in the bile duct of my liver. Ooh. So that's why I had to have it removed. So if you're listening to this,
and that's why I got told jaundice glow.
And that's why I turned slightly yellow, of course. But if you're listening to this and you've got gallstones and they haven't, they're not removing it immediately, do not worry. I am aware that everyone has different sort of stones. It's a different thing. But let's just remember, just really quickly, just to obviously we all love Sunil Patel here. He's a guest. He's a dear friend of mine, kind of maybe the love of my life in many ways, let's say it. And yeah, did he come up in the cinema yesterday? And did I think, I wonder if they all know that's the love of my life. But they probably didn't. But we just have to remember to listen to our own bodies, because remember, I was writhing in pain. I felt really sick. I texted him, and I never texted him when I felt unwell, saying I'm just going to let you know, suddenly feel incredibly unwell. I'm in my room, but I'm just messaging, just so you know, I feel really unwell. And he came in and went, I guarantee it's trapped wind. And because I believed him, by the time I did go to the hospital, 5 weeks later.
5 weeks?
Well, I called up the doctors and they told me it was acid reflux, which it wasn't. Which is fucking bullshit. I understand how they got there, but it's that thing of being but it was also, we've literally listened to the first episode if you want to hear more about this. But just fucking check on me, please. But I didn't call the doctors for a couple of weeks because I thought it was trapped wind. And I don't want to end up in a bloody hospital and be turned on my side, fart in a doctor's face and be sent home. I can't live through that. I already struggle with things I do already. What is it? The 5th of March and I've come in my knickers before 11 a.m. Clearly I'm not a proud woman. There's not pride there, but I don't want to fart in the hospital because I respect the NHS's time. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And once again, going to show, just because you have a man in your life that speaks with authority does not mean they know what they're talking about. Does not mean they know. And you know what's beautiful? The day I had my first gallbladder attack was a sandwich I had. And I remember the sandwich because it's a sandwich I'm very, very, very fond of, called the Mondo Frango.
From where?
It's from Mondo Sando, which is a sandwich shop in Camberwell. But they serve other sandwiches. This is a little hack, by the way, because there's always a queue at Mondo Sando. Next to Toad Bakery, if you go to the Grove House Tavern in Camberwell, they serve them. I went back to the scene of the crime the other day. Yeah, for Jack Barry's birthday. And I didn't have a sandwich. I had a burger.
I was meant to go to that. I know.
You didn't go.
But I was seeing a show at Soho. It was No.
We're such Soho babes at the moment.
It's actually it's disgusting. I spend too much time in that place. I need to get over it.
There's no such thing as, oh my God, we've got a visitor. Hi. We're still recording, of course. Do you want to be on the podcast? Guess what happened? I came.
Oh God.
I came in my pants.
And that's a wrap, guys.
Is that the end of the episode? No, it can't be.
I just was trying to save us all.
Oh, she's just trying to save us all. See you later. Oh, are you going to stay for our recording?
I'm going to get some tea mugs.
He's going to get tea mugs. Who's in the other room?
William and Jordan today.
Okay, guys, just so you know, yeah, it's a big podcast studio and they have Sexted in the other room. Can you believe that? Yeah, I'm keeping all of this in the edit. What was I talking about? I forgot.
Gallbladders.
I was still talking about gallbladders this far along?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, the sandwich.
The sandwich.
They just do the most incredible sandwiches, obviously. And I lost my fucking nut in there. And but I will have that sandwich again this year and I will have no pain because that is where I'm at in life.
That's amazing. And you have completely nothing, no pain anymore.
No pain. There's other things, of course. My body is still adjusting.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, if you've had a gallbladder removal, do message me because I definitely I'm so lucky in so many ways that I haven't had all the other effects. But it is an adjustment that your digestive system works differently.
Yeah.
The fact that you can't store, you're just constantly dripping bile through your system. I think things do move through me differently, if I'm honest. But I think that's probably not for this chat right now. Yeah. Just having sensitivity to our sweet editor, Ollie.
Yes.
And his tummy, of course.
Yes.
So, Ollie, we'll just focus on you having to deal with the cum today and not dealing with that. Anyway,
do you think it's made you more of a hypochondriac? I think I'm more of a hypochondriac. Not that I've had gallbladder removed, but... other stuff. Yeah.
I don't think it has. I think I'm very opposite of a hypochondriac. I think
that's good. That's really good.
I think it's good. I think what it made me is question what I recognize as pain. Like, because like now I'm aware that pain is like worse than childbirth, and people who have given birth and had gallbladder attacks, like, no, I'd rather give birth every day than have a gallbladder attack again.
I cannot imagine.
I'm like, oh shit, my pain tolerance is really high. That's something I should be aware of.
Yeah.
Just so it's like, if something does happen again, I should be like, okay, this is really bad pain, instead of doing what I did, which was just like lay down and just thought of England. Just bloody thought of England. And I'm not saying that as a brag. I think it's fucking awful that was how I like reacted to that pain, that I was like, you bloody deserve it, actually.
No, but I think you do whatever you can to deserve. I think being in pain makes you absolutely you can't function. You just go absolutely doolally.
But doolally, but also just that thing of being like, okay, but it'll go. Like, I'm very calm with it. Like, I'm fine with being in pain.
I'm not calm. I am not calm. I thought I was really good with pain because I've always had migraines. So I was like,
that's
primed
awful.
and prepped. But when I had my whole thing going on, oh my God, no way. I completely crumbled. I went bananas. I was being like, I just was like, I was a mad person.
I think because I was with Sunil the first 2 times it happened, and he's such a calming presence that like, I also like, there's no need for me to panic in the pain, because he was like, very like, you're fine. And if you're not, we'll just walk around to the hospital. I was like, yeah, that's actually a really fair point. Like, he's just so chill with it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm weird with medical stuff. I think I'm weird with it. I'll tell you about this another time for sure.
Yeah, we do have to wrap up.
But I'm weird with medical stuff. Like, I'm like, it doesn't. Yeah.
Imagine you why do I just have an image of you like the guy from Poor Things?
What do you mean?
Taxidermy sticking stuff together that doesn't go together in a little basement. Have you not? It's quite Frankenstein.
Wait, my sister's really into that, like looking at things in jars. She loves that museum in London where you just look at things in jars. That brings her like so much joy.
Not quite the same, but yeah, maybe.
Like that. You promise you're going to watch Heated Rivalry and then you'll talk about it with me?
Yes, I will do. I promise you.
I mean, Olga's coming on soon.
Yeah, so I know. I have to do it before then. That's fine.
Oh my God. Watch episode... literally
I'll watch
talking about it, I feel my body going funny.
I'll watch episode 3 for you and Olga.
It's like that feeling of going down on a roller coaster.
I love that feeling.
I love that feeling. Do you think it's like it's part of an orgasm? Because you know when people are like, when you sneeze.
Can we go to Thorpe Park soon?
Yeah, do you want to go to Thorpe Park and come? By the way, if you ever see any women at Thorpe Park over 20, we're coming. That's why we're there. I
just haven't been on a roller coaster for ages and I want to go.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
When you're back from Australia.
April 23rd. Yes. Okay, amazing.
We're doing it.
I'm literally turned on right now, but that might just be spring.
I think that's just spring.
Maybe it's spring, or maybe it's the collagen and it's building the muscle inside of my clitoris.
Well, we can talk about that in the extras.
No, we mustn't. Wait, guys, join us on Patreon right now to hear me discussing the muscle in my clitoris.
Oh my God.
Just us losing subscribers, just immediately everyone being like, we're not doing that. We're not fucking doing that. No, we have to discuss the comedy industry.
We do.
We have to discuss where to sit in an audience. You guys, this is important information for all of us. I love you. I will see you there soon. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I think it's been really beautiful for all of us. And enjoy spring, because it's sprung. Enjoy Frühlingszeit. Bis nächstes Mal. Tschüss. Tschüssi. Hey, we're going to do a list of loggers. And what's really beautiful is you guys haven't really changed, but I just like to read your names, of course. Also, Noelle Bucher, you're going to die at this. I was in Berlin Brandenburg Flughafen, and the shop there is called Bucher, because it's a bookshop. And I thought of you. And then I ran into a listener of Helen's Log, and who knows if they're a patron. But if you were on the 6:20 from Berlin 2 weeks ago to London Gatwick with EasyJet, and you were sitting in row 3 and I was sitting in row 10, and we met each other on the escalator at the gate and then on the plane when I was disembarking, then this is for you. You are now an honorary person. I didn't get your name because I'm a fool. But for now, we thank our loggers. Ready? Sing it with me. Aisling McGlinchey, Alex McPugh, Amy Sheppered, Amy Fitzgerald, Anthony Conway, Asa, Bonnie Drough. Bonnie, you know what? Doesn't matter. Bonnie Drough sounds awesome. Catriona Windsor, Charley T, Charlotte Weemes, Claire Owen-Jones, Claire Scott, Claire's. I saw one of you said hi to the other Claire. The other Claire, if you do use Patreon, please say hi back. I do want you to become friends. Once you two are friends, we'll get the Charlies together. We'll figure it all out. Slay, fire, slay. Okay, Claire Scott, Chris S, Daisy Longshaw, Dean Michael, Tim and Dom, David Hunter, Dougie Robertson, Dylan Moorhead, L Watson, Emilie, Emma, Fayt Grady, Gemma. I'm doing that thing where I'm reading, but I'm trying to look ahead. Gemma, Helen A, Jack Blomfield, James Goulding, Jan, Gemma Anglesea, Jen Aitken, Jessica Allan, Jessica Birch. Jessica's also, please get to know each other. It just makes sense. Jocelyn Hughes, Josie Perkins, Kate Thompson, Catherine, Kelly C, Chloe, Christine Martin, Lisa G, Lizzie Fort, Luke Bright, Meg Hamilton, Melissa, Natalie Ford, Neil Redmond, Nikki Stefanoff, Noelle Bucher. We've already chatted about you. Olivia, Peter New, Rachel Smith, Rebecca Locke, River, Rochelle Harker. It'd be so cool if we got another River and we could have 2 River friends. Or if someone was called Bed and you could be River Bed. Slay, fire, slay. Sadie Cashmore, Sally Galula, Sammy Duke. Oh no, Sally Galula, Sammy Duke. Jesus Christ, she's dyslexic today. Sarah Bell, Sarah Deacon, once again, make a friendship. Scarlett Scrimshaw, Serena Painting, Simon Moores, Subi Lynch. We need to get another Subi, guys. Sophie Chivers. I don't know what the other Sophie's surname is, but Sophie's, it'd be gorgeous if you could get that going as well. Stephanie Catraccia, Stephen Chicken, Tamsin Smith Harding, Tina Lindsay, Trina McSy. You've been listening to Helen's Log. If you want to hear more from us and the behind the scenes, you can join us right now on Patreon, and there's an extra episode for every episode you've already listened to for free, as well as you can go watch us on YouTube. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave us a fucking review. Actually, leave us a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcasts. That someone else says it in that cadence, and now I've said it. Goodbye!